Field sobriety test defenses. Facing a DWI charge in Texas can be daunting, especially when field sobriety tests, or FSTs, are involved. These tests are often used by law enforcement to assess impairment, but their accuracy and fairness can be challenged. Understanding the potential defenses against an FST result, such as improper instructions, medical conditions, and officer bias, can be crucial in building a strong defense. Common field sobriety tests. In Texas, the 3 standardized field sobriety tests commonly administered are horizontal Gaze Nystagmus (HGN) test. This test involves following a moving object with your eyes to detect the involuntary jerking or movements, which can be exaggerated by alcohol consumption. The walk and turn test. You are asked to walk heel to toe along a straight line, turn, and return in the same manner. This assesses balance, coordination, and the ability to follow instructions. The one-leg stand test. This requires standing on one leg while counting aloud, testing balance and concentration. While these tests are designed to indicate impairment, various factors can affect performance, leading to potential defenses. Improper instructions. For FSTs to be valid, officers must provide clear and standardized instructions. Deviations or ambiguities in these instructions can compromise the test validity. For instance, if an officer fails to demonstrate the walk and turn test correctly or provides confusing directions, it can lead to inaccurate assessments of impairment. So, how do you challenge the administration of the test? Based on improper instructions can be a viable defense strategy that your attorney should pursue. Medical conditions. Certain medical conditions can impair an individual's ability to perform the FSTs, even when sober. Conditions such as inner ear disorders, neurological issues, or musculoskeletal problems can affect balance and coordination. For example, a person with vertigo may struggle with the walk and turn and the one-leg stand test, leading to a false impression of impairment. Presenting medical evidence that explains poor FST performance can be an effective defense. What about the officer's potential bias and subjectivity? FSTs rely heavily on the subjective judgment of the administering officer. Factors such as personal bias, inadequate training, confirmation bias, or preconceived notions can in fact influence the officer's interpretation of your performance. For instance, an officer's belief that you are impaired may lead them to interpret minor missteps as significant indicators of intoxication. Highlighting the subjective nature of FST evaluations and questioning the officer's objectivity can be a crucial aspect of your defense. What about environmental factors? The conditions under which the FSTs are administered can significantly impact performance. Factors such as uneven surfaces, poor lighting, adverse weather, or heavy traffic can make it challenging to perform the tests accurately. Arguing that environmental conditions contributed to poor test performance can cast doubt on the reliability of FST results. Legal rights and refusal. In Texas, you are not legally required to submit to FSTs, and there are no penalties per se for refusal. Officers may imply that taking the test is in your best interest, but you have the right to decline. However, know that refusal can be used as probable cause for arrest and may be presented as evidence in court. Understanding your rights and the potential implications of refusal is essential. Building a strong defense. Challenging FST results requires a comprehensive approach. Your attorney needs to gather evidence where they can collect any available video footage, witness statements, and environmental details from the test location. Medical documentation. Provide medical records that explain any conditions affecting test performance to your attorney. Expert testimony. Consider enlisting experts to testify on the limitations and potential inaccuracies of the FSTs. Scrutinize officer conduct. Examine the officer's training records, previous conduct, previous testimony, and the specifics of how the tests were administered. By meticulously analyzing these factors, you can build a robust defense against FST-based evidence. Field sobriety tests are not infallible and can be influenced by various factors unrelated to alcohol consumption. If you've been subjected to FSTs and are facing DWI charges, it's crucial to consult with an experienced criminal defense attorney who can assess the specifics of your case and develop an effective defense strategy.